Hey, what's up guys? It's Bunny. I'm back again for a whole new video. I don't know what happened. I actually just already recorded this video, and this is Flash over here with his little itchy body. I don't even know what's wrong with him. I've been giving him like probiotics. I've literally changed nothing about his diet. I've tried to keep his environment calm, relaxed, all of that. And I don't know. So I'm actually gonna try to make time to take him to the vet. I've been so busy with like working and doing stuff, trying to finish this app, and like I barely have time for like normal stuff like that I have to do. I don't know. So pretty much the point of this video is I got me a new little hobby that I want to try. I don't know. I was actually trying, like, the video that I originally tried to record. I actually was trying to play, like, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star to see if I could do, like, back when I was younger, where I used to listen to songs for, like, memory. Yo, you good over there, man? But I don't even know if I still have that capability, because I used to be able to play, like, any instrument and literally hear the song and just play it without knowing the notes. I did know how to read notes at one point. I did have like guitar stuff like with notes, but I don't know. I don't have that anymore, and I don't remember like the fingering and all that. So this is literally gonna be like learning a new instrument, like starting from zero. I'm willing to learn. I don't know if there's like a place you can go to like be taught how to play this. I did find out after doing some research that you can actually play this without a guitar pick. So that's gonna be fun. So I honestly don't know what it's supposed to sound like. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know. So like I don't know like how do you like and I don't know if you're supposed to tune this like a guitar. So I have no idea. I am completely new to all of this. Would you stop doing that?
Okay, good.
What am I doing with your dog?
So now you start making the thing in the plastic bowl. I ate some of it and I said, I got enough for work, so I'm taking it to work. That was good though. Who made that? Was that for people?
Oh my god, see, I touch him once and he's like getting my face. But yeah, I don't know. Cause I think you kinda gotta like press it like I have no idea. This probably sounds horrible now. I wonder if you could do like, you know how like with a guitar you could kind of do like a slide thing. I wonder if you could do that with it. I was making like one sound doing this, kind of over here. I I don't even know how I had my fingers placed, to be honest with you. Ooh, my fingers too small for this. Yeah, look. Yeah, my fingers are too small for this. I do not have the finger placement for this. Yeah, I don't know. It probably sounded horrible, so. But what I did notice is that so it does have the dots on the side, like a guitar. So that pretty much means like where you place your hand for each note. I just have to figure out how to like make it flow. And I did notice that the string setup is a little different from the top to the bottom. So that is interesting. So I don't know exactly what it's supposed to sound like. I'm actually gonna do a little bit more research on this. If you guys know anything about this instrument, this is actually a mandolin. So I just figured, why not? Because I did say like years ago, because my favorite guitarist from Green Day, Billy Joe Armstrong, he actually, not only did he know how to play guitar and a bunch of other instruments, this is actually one of the instruments he knew how to play. So I always said like years ago, like if I got a chance to buy one, I would. And I would like learn how to play one. It's gonna take time because it's like literally like it would be pretty much where I'm at right now is literally what someone would be at, like learning guitar for the first time. So if you guys know anything about this instrument, how to play it, feel free to comment down below. Reach out to me on my social media. Reach out to Flash's social media. Um, I'm gonna do more research on like the notes for this. I'm gonna look up like how it's supposed to sound when you do play something off of it, so I can kind of get an idea. And then I'm gonna practice when I have time, and I'm probably gonna start with like a song, like a smaller song, like an easy song. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe like Twinkle Twinkle Little Star or something like that. See if I can play something like that, and just see what it sounds like. Um, so I'm just kind of like I'm in the phase in my life right now where I'm just like trying to get things right in my life, and I'm just like trying to like just go with the flow of life right now and just kind of just accept things for what they are. with anything, and just not be as stressed out about things. Um, to be honest, like, and just chill and just try new things, or and not just like try new things. Actually, just like try to like experience like things that I said I was always going to do, but I never, for whatever reason, and this isn't any fault of anybody else. This is like kind of on me because I didn't take care of certain things in my life. Just doing things that I said I was going to do that I just never got around to do for whatever reason, whether it was like money, whether it was like I had things going on in my life. I'm at the point in my life right now where I'm just like, I want to do anything and everything to make my life great, even if that means I have like $0 to my name. Because I'm so tired of just like sitting and waiting for life to happen. And I just like want to be like on the go and just do things and just experience life and experience things that like I always said I wanted to experience. And I'm tired of like just sitting back and waiting for life to happen. And if that means that like I have to like do things at like a slower pace because I have to take care of some things that are like more eminent to take care of right now, I will. But I'm also going to put my happiness first and do what I want to do and like figure myself out day by day because I know who I am, but in the same token, I always feel like as a person, there's so much more to learn about yourself as you get older, like no matter what age you are. Like, and at some point, you get to the point where you have to know who you are, you have to know what you want, and you have to be okay with things not going your way sometimes, and just like accepting it for what it is. And also just accepting people for what they are. So I'm just like at the point in my life where I'm just kind of like if it's not going to benefit me being mad about it, I'm not gonna stress out about it anymore because I've let too many things in my life stress me out. I let too many things stop me from being who I was. I let too many things get me like out of pocket, get me upset, get me bent out of shape. I had too many things get me out of character, and I'm just like not doing that anymore. I'm just like all about me right now, like, and I'm just kind of like, if you're not on that wave, that's cool, but like, I'm okay with that. Like I'm genuinely like okay with that because I feel like I'm at the point in my life where my happiness, even if that means it's like by myself, I'd rather have my happiness, like my peace. And I can give myself peace and happiness by myself. You know what I'm saying? And I'm okay with that. I'm perfectly okay with that. And and I always wondered if I ever gave off the impression to people, which I would never know because no one would ever tell me, if I ever gave off the impression that I was like codependent. But I guess when I'm like hyper focused on something, I guess I come across as codependent, but I also like learn how I've also have learned like years ago how to be by myself and how to be okay being by myself. So like I'm used to like not having people around. I'm used to having to figure things out by myself. I'm used to all of that. So like when people think that they can like isolate me from certain things, I'm just like, okay, cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't bother me. It doesn't affect my day. It's not gonna change my forward motion. I might be sad about it because something in my life is changing, but I know how to adapt to change. I know how to be okay with something changing in my life because that's part of getting older. And if you don't know how to adapt to change, or how things are just going to either be good, bad, ugly, or indifferent, whether people react to things the way you want them to react, then you need to like reflect on like why you can't do that. Because at the end of the day, I don't care if you're like someone who's like set in your ways, you have to adapt to change. Like you have to like accept it. It's part of life. And sometimes people have to get left behind in your life. And sometimes like you have to like just make decisions for yourself. Like you have to like decide what's best for you. And whatever that is, people just have to be okay with it. And if people aren't okay with it, then they aren't your people. Like, and I've learned that like a long time ago. Like, that's why I really don't care what people think of me anymore. At some point, I might have, like, especially when I was like younger, but as I've gotten older, I stopped caring. The only time I would like care is if I had like like a attachment, or like a connection to certain people or whatever. But like I just, but other than that, like I let it go, because I feel like people judge me by like the like kind of like when they say don't judge a book by its cover. I feel like people judge me by like just my cover, or like what people say about me, instead of just getting to know me. And I'm okay with that. Like I don't care. Like my whole life people have like spread rumors about me. And the funniest part about it is people actually believe rumors that people spread. And the crazy part about it is like people will like go along with it because they want to fit into a crowd, or they want to be accepted or whatever. Like I literally had someone I used to work with that I was friends with, chose not to be friends with them because they were moving weird. And they literally like showed their true colors. And the funniest part about it was that they were spreading rumors about what I was doing and all this and that, and if I could be doing this and I could be doing that. And in all actuality, they were the ones doing it. That's the funniest part, because you have to think about the person that's spreading the rumor sometimes. Because sometimes people spread a rumor about someone out of malicious intent to hurt their feelings, because they're mad about something you said or did to them. But sometimes people spread a rumor too because they know they're the ones doing it to other people, or doing it to someone. So you have to like pay attention sometimes, and you have to give people a chance to like say their side to anything. That's why when people tell me things that happen in their life, or who said what, sometimes I ask people, well, if there's no way for me to get the other person's side of the story, I'm going to take what you say with a grain of salt, and hopefully you're telling me the truth. And then I'm just going to go with that. I actually find it funny that you could see like two of his little ears while he's laying down, and I'm surprised he's not laying on his favorite pillow. But that's my little spiel. The only reason why I gave that little spiel is because I'm just like trying to be like in my happy era, and just live. You know what I'm saying? Like that's literally all I'm doing right now in my life. I'm kind of like in my own little bubble right now, just living my own little life, taking it one day at a time, you know, and then that's all you can do, and just hoping and praying. Oh, he moved. Oh, he looking at me and everything. Oh my God, he's staring at me. Oh my God, and he winking too. Oh, that's crazy. And just like pray to God that everything works out for you. But here's the thing too about prayer. People pray to God, but it's not just. And this is a little word of advice. It's not just praying to God, right? And whether you believe in God, it's not just that. It's also what's in your heart. So if you do not have good intentions in your heart, it does not matter how many times you pray to God. It doesn't matter what you say or what you do when it comes to praying. God will see that and things will not work out for you. Granted, God does things in divine timing, but you also have to understand that, like, it's what's in your heart at the end of the day. And if you have a evil heart or like bad intentions towards somebody, no matter what, like even if you feel like the person did something to you or said something that wasn't true about you, whether it was like out of anger and they had like a lapse in judgment in themselves, you have to, sometimes you have to just give people like grace and just be okay with the fact that they had a lapse in judgment. We all do. We're human. We all make mistakes. And when people crucify you for making a mistake or acting a certain way, that tells you that they never wanted to accept you for who you were. And they want to believe that they have authority to say that they can judge you. And the last time I checked, the only person that can judge me on my character and who I am is God. And that's all you need to say to yourself. And everything will work out. But you also have to remember too, and I'm gonna end this video here, just because you pray to God and just because you hope something works out a certain way, it's not saying that it's not possible, but you have to understand that things aren't, it's not like, wishing on a genie, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can pray to God, oh, I want to be rich, but there's no guarantee that that's going to happen. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's also based on your life choices and the decisions you're making for yourself. You get what I'm saying? So, just put that into consideration, too. But, with that being said, Flash must be getting bored. He's staring at me mad hard. Like, he's like hard. Like, he was like really deep into what I was saying right now. It's kind of funny. But with that being said, I'm gonna end this video here. Like I said, if you guys have any suggestions on like how I can learn how to play this, if you know how to play this, like I said, reach out to me by commenting down below on this video, on my social media, on Flash's social media. If you know places that I can take lessons, I'm all open to feedback. I am, like I said, I am going to do some research. I am going to practice. And like day by day, as I get better, hopefully I'll be able to do videos where I'm actually playing like a legit song. Even like I said, even if it's something like Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, something's better than nothing, right? So, with that being said, Flash laid down like a sausage, so I guess that's about time to end this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. Reach out to me on my social media. Reach out to Flash's social media, and I'll see you next time. Bye.